Now, if you think you've got supply chain challenges, if you're a supply chain manager in the healthcare sector or in hospitals, it can be particularly challenging. Hi, this is Rob O'Byrne from Logistics Bureau, and with me today I've got David Harrison, also from Logistics Bureau, who's one of our procurement specialists. And we've had a fascinating morning here at the Informa Hospital Procurement Conference, and we've just finished a session in there with a lot of very interesting questions from people involved in hospital procurement, as in the hospitals, from suppliers to hospitals, some really, really great questions. But David, we kind of did a joint session, but I really liked your half, particularly around sort of managing suppliers and things like that. If we wanted to give 3 quick tips to people on really how to boost your procurement activity, what would you focus on?
Well, the first one, Rob, would be around the indirect procurement. So in the indirect procurement, this is in particular the indirect labour. So this is where a lot of companies spend a lot of money with lots of different organisations, but it's never centralised. So you don't know who you're spending it with. And you have lots of different rates and lots of different labour rates and lots of different organisations. So if you're actually able to bring that together under one structure and one process, what I've found over the years is that's when you can start dividing and conquering it, and that's where you can actually get massive reductions. So that's the first one.
So can I just pick up a point on that? Sure. Because has that come about because of people trying to reduce headcount all the time? So now they've got more contract labour.
Yes.
And it's not being well managed. Not being well managed. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So mainly in the labour arbitrage, where they've justified because the workload's gone up, and so they've used temporary labour to boost those periods of time. The drama is during those periods of time is they've gone to lots and lots of different companies. So often you'll have like 20 or 30 companies who are invoicing you, rather than having one company who you manage it through, who is only taking a negotiated margin for managing that, rather than 30 different companies with 30 different rates. So often you'll find, for example, you have an analyst in one department that's costing you, $700 a day, and another department's costing you $1,500 a day. Okay. That type of arrangement.
That sounds like a good area to target.
Yeah.
Indirect labour. Okay.
Absolutely.
Number two.
Number 2 is what I said to them was do the I, not the P. So an RFI, not an RFP. Okay. And the key there is an RFP is only taking what you think you need. An RFI actually looks out into the marketplace and says, what has the market got to offer you as an organisation first? Yep. And then once you understand what the market has got, then you can then go into your commercial arrangements, because then you know exactly what it is that you need and want, versus just highlighting exactly what you think you need, but you don't know what's out in the marketplace.
Makes absolute sense. 2 good ones. Yep. Number 3?
Number 3 is within your arrangements, have these KPI triggers. Okay, so some of the best companies in the world, and I use the example of Google. For those who ever deal with Google, when you sign a contract with them, they have automatic triggers within their contract, so they don't even have to think about rebates or price increases or any of these types of things. The KPIs are triggers to changing the rate structure. So build those types of things into your agreement up front, so you don't have to think about it. It just happens automatically.
Oh, that's excellent. Thanks for sharing those, David. So we've got a cut and run, get back in. There's some great speakers on, and we'll catch up and see what's happening. We'll put this video up on the blog, and there'll be loads more information about procurement that you can access as well. So great talking to you.